Collier County Public Library. The connection between food and health is undeniable. I chose this cookbook for those of you who want to simply eat more vegetables. Brassicas are chock full of vitamins and minerals, and this book talks about Brassica basics. It's from Laura B. Russell. She gives you flavor profiles, categorizes the brassicas into mild, stronger, peppery, and pungent. She shares recipe that added excitement to a simple chicken breast or a piece of fish. And she also tells you how to balance the flavors of bold and bold that complement the assertive taste of brassicas. So what are brassicas? Brassicas are simply some of the healthiest vegetables: kale, cauliflower, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Laura shares with you in this book different cooking techniques that highlight these vegetables and recipes that cover them all, as far as roasting, sautéing, stir-frying, grilling, wilting, pickling, and just eating vegetables raw with favorite dips. So join me today as I cook a recipe with Brussels sprouts. I pulled out some of the brassicas or some of the basic vegetables that I keep in my refrigerator, and usually I keep one head of cauliflower or a head of cabbage in the refrigerator, a bunch of kale. This is some kohlrabi that I found, and I eat that raw. And then I have 1.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts that I will have to trim and halve for today's recipe. I have some pancetta. I also have some fig vinegar. The recipe doesn't call for that, but I may use that on the side. And the recipe calls for some fig jam, some olive oil, some freshly ground pepper, and some salt. I'm going to start by heating 1 tablespoon of the olive oil and adding 3 ounces of the pancetta. You just want to cook the pancetta until it's crisp, and then transfer out of the skillet into a bowl. I have some Pyrex here that will hold the hot pancetta. I removed with a slotted spoon the crispy pancetta into a bowl that's going to hold that. Then I added in the other tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to begin to saute my Brussels sprouts. I've got my Brussels sprouts in my skillet, and the recipe says it's best if you stick to a single layer of Brussels sprouts so that each can touch the bottom of the frying pan. The Brussels sprouts are starting to brown. We cook for a total of about 10 minutes. They can get a little bit charred and a little bit brown, but not burnt. It's been 10 minutes. The Brussels sprouts are done. I'm going to transfer the pancetta back into the pan and add 2 tablespoons of fig jam and 1 tablespoon of water. I'm going to stir, and then add salt and pepper as needed. I've turned off the heat. Brassicas by Laura B. Russell. And today's recipe was charred Brussels sprouts with pancetta and fig glaze. And here's my plated Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to salt and pepper to taste. And then I'm going to serve with a little bit of savory fig balsamic, if anyone would like that, to the side.